What's going on, guys? Drones and Dogs here. Welcome back to the channel. Alright, you guys, you know what time it is. Quick unboxing and first look at this really cool drone that I picked up off Banggood, guys. Now, I know how some of you guys are. I'm pretty much the same way. I know some of you guys don't like to really shop on Banggood because, you know, it takes forever in a day. But sometimes you get some great finds or some good deals. And I'm hoping this is a good deal here today. Now, let's check this out. If you didn't read the title, this is a little foldable drone. It's called the LSRC GT2PRO. It's a little mini foldable Wi-Fi FPV quadcopter, you guys. Check this bad boy out. Wi-Fi FPV foldable quadcopter that I got out Banggood. And this thing was only 20 bucks, guys. So, well, it's 20 bucks for the non-camera version. If you want the single camera version, it's like an extra 4 or 5 bucks. It's like 25 bucks for the single camera version. And it also has a dual camera version, which I didn't get. I opted out of that. It has the optical flow, the dual camera, or I think it has optical flow, but at least it has 2 cameras. But that one was like $29.99. So $30 for the double camera, $25 for the single camera, and then $20 without the camera, just for the flying drone itself. Okay, you can see it's a little mini 3 foldable style looking drone here, you guys. Really cool. So we get into this drone here and check it out here in a minute. But let's see what we get here in the bag. Checking out the contents of the box. I figured this thing was dirt cheap. Why not give it a shot and just see how it flies and what it does, guys, especially for beginners. I like to showcase beginner stuff for you guys, and you guys know that. So here is the bag of goodies. Looks like we got 4 prop guards, and you guys know I would not be using that. We get a Phillips screwdriver to probably open this remote up. Probably got a screw in there or something for the back of the remote. And we also get a USB to micro USB charger, which is pretty much standard with all these cheap drones, guys. So it's probably got a little micro USB port on the battery to charge the battery, guys. So that's pretty cool. So it looks like we got an instruction manual here. English and Chinese both, but at least you can read it. So at least they give you something you can read and actually use. So it's a little small little instruction manual. Check it out. Very teeny tiny. And it looks like we got a little quick start guide to help us get hooked up with the app. It looks like the app is called the RC FPV Pro. That's the name of the app, guys. So here's a QR code if you guys wish to pause it and download it. So, oh, here's the English side of it. Yeah, RC FPV Pro. So I guess I could show you guys it's a double-sided little quick start guide, guys. So that's pretty cool, showing you the app functions and all that good stuff. So it's not really a whole lot to go over, guys, in here. It is super duper windy out, so I'm not too sure if I'm gonna do a test flight today, but I did want to get a quick look at this bad boy. It is cold out. We had snow overnight, guys. So like I said, I'm not really too sure if I'll be able to get a quick test flight. Maybe I might pop out front of the house and just take it up really quick, just depending on how windy it is. So we got some bumper buttons here. This might be our speed. It looks like a little lightning bolt. This might be our speeds. And then this little circular button is probably going to be our 360 flips. This guy does have 360 flips. I'm not sure if the gimbals or joysticks, if pressing those in will activate anything. Looks like we got our traditional trim buttons here. That's pretty cool there. Not really sure what this is. Maybe headless mode or something like that. Headless mode, 1 key return probably, just by guessing. And we got an automatic takeoff and landing button. And we got a power button for the transmitter, of course. And then flipping this up is our FPV phone mount for your phone. You're gonna place your phone inside there and hook up to the Wi-Fi app. And then we're gonna use 3 AA batteries, not included, guys. So make sure you grab you some AA's before you get to flying, or you get your drone. So that's pretty cool. Now they have a single battery version, a double battery version, and a triple battery version. I just opted for the single battery version. I just wanted to test this bad boy out and see how it will actually fly, you guys. So we're gonna be testing this bad boy out here. So here's the drone. Looks really cool. Looks like we got some LED lights where there's actually obstacle avoidance sensors on the actual Mini 3. There's obstacle avoidance sensors on the actual Mini 3. This just has LED lights. Here is our little camera here. Now, they say this thing is 4K, guys. Now, you guys know, for 20 bucks, you're not going to get a 4K camera. It ain't going to happen, guys. So what's going to happen is probably the app is going to enlarge this camera size to a 4K file size through the app on your phone. And that's where they're getting that little 4K from. But at best, it's probably 720p, maybe 1080 at best. You know what I'm saying? But really cool looking cheap drone. You really can't expect much for the price. And these are brush motors, guys, not brushless. Like I said, keep price point in mind. So folding this bad boy out, we're going to do it like this. We're going to take this bad boy out. We just fold these front arms out first with the protruding landing gear. So you got to fold those out first. And then you want to also just fold out the rear. And boom, there you go, guys. You have a really cool looking Mini 3 little cheap clone. So we got a power button here. And there is a battery in here. It looks like we got LED lights in the back, or yeah, light indicator in the back. Our battery pulls out like so. And our battery is a 3.7 volt, 1800 milliamp hour battery. I'm not sure what kind of flight time we get. I'm expecting we'll probably get about 10 to 15 minutes of flight time with that, if I had to guess. Here is our FPV camera module. It looks like it can be disconnected. We got a Wi-Fi antenna here. Check that out, Wi-Fi antenna there. There's no SD card slot as far as I can see on this bad boy, but it is what it is. So it's gonna be photos and videos translated right directly through your phone or through the app to your phone and saved in your phone. So yeah, not too much more to go over, guys. This thing looks pretty sweet. There's no, like I said, camera underneath. There's no SD card slot, so just a Wi-Fi FPV flyer, guys. For the cheap. It's got these foldy, like, rabbit ear props on there. They do give you 2 extra props should you damage, and they do give you the prop guard. So I'm gonna charge this battery up. Like I said, we might pop out for a quick flight in front of the house just to see how it does. So your boy Drones with Dogs. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click that notification bell. More videos and stuff and content on this bad boy on the way. Thanks for watching. Deuces. All right, guys, so we are outside in front of the house. This is gonna be just our quick little flight test of this LSRC little mini foldable drone, guys. That looks like the DJI Mini 3. We're gonna take a quick flight test in front of the house, and of course we will follow up. I just charged it really quickly just to test it out. We are losing our sunlight. Look, we got some flashing lights there. We are losing our sunlight here, so video is not gonna look the greatest. You know, it would look better on a more brighter day. So I did it up and down. There is a level calibration button here. Press that. Lights flash on the drone and it calibrated it. So flashes and everything went good. So let's go ahead and connect to the Wi-Fi of the drone. Always connect to the Wi-Fi. So it's Wi-Fi, UFO, and some numbers. Always connect to the Wi-Fi of the drone before you get into its dedicated app, guys. You always should do that. But before we get into the dedicated app, now that we connected to the Wi-Fi, I want to go ahead and start a screen recording. 3, 2. Okay, guys, screen recording is started. I like to do the screen recording that way you guys can kind of see what the app looks like. Let me back out of it. So here's the app. It's the RC FPV Pro app. You can just download that. So we do got FPV feed. Look at that. You know. So keep in mind, guys, this is just a toy grade learn to fly drone. It's not gonna look like a Mini 3 or nothing like that, but it does have some couple functions inside the app. We'll test all that stuff out at a later date. It's pretty chilly. It's getting later in the evening. The sun is beginning to set, but this is going to be just a quick test flight of this bad boy. So let's go ahead and start the recording. Recording is started. We got a timer counting down on the app. Let's go ahead and do an automatic takeoff. One press of the automatic takeoff. Look at that. Look at that. So we are in the first rate, guys. I'm full forward on the first rate. Full forward on the stick. The wind is kind of blowing from that way, so I'm flying directly into the wind right now in this first rate right here. It's not doing too bad, but first rate is definitely more of an indoor rate. So definitely more of an indoor rate. So let's go ahead and increase the rate. We are in the second rate here. Like I said, guys, the sun is beginning to set, so it's not the brightest It's not the brightest of days. Are them lights flashing already? I know it's cold out here, but geez. Yeah, lights are flashing already. Look at that. And I did fully charge this battery before I came out here, so that's unfortunate. I know it's cold, but geez. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to perform any flips because it's already in LVC warning. Lights are already flashing, so we're not going to be able to perform any flips, guys. But at least we'll still be able to fly it and see what this camera looks like. So 3 beats, so we do have 3 speeds. We are in the 3rd rate. So just fly it around, guys. Wow, that LVC came early. I did charge it fully, guys. I charged the battery. But like I said, this would be a quick test. We will come back out with a follow-up. But it's flying pretty good. I don't really care for flips on these little brush toy grade quads anyways, because they prematurely kill these motors, guys. You don't really want to be doing too many flips. That thing looks so cool, guys, in the air. It does. For 20 bucks, I mean, hey, you really can't be mad. I'm not mad. I paid 20 bucks for this thing. Pretty cool. It's actually flying. Something that costs 20, 25 bucks is actually flying. It looks cool and it's working. I can't believe it's actually working. I'm just shocked that it's working. You know, Banggood is hit and miss sometimes, guys, especially with these quadcopters. Banggood is very hit and miss when you get a drone from Banggood. You never know what you're really gonna get, or you never know what to really expect. We got a little eclipse in the sun there, but this is flying pretty decent. And like I said, keep in mind, there's no SD card, so it's Wi-Fi. There's Wi-Fi recording directly back to your phone, and there's no gimbal or any type of stabilization or anything like that. So, hey, what's up, Terry? So, my neighbor's down there taking off. So yeah, not a bad flyer at all, you guys. See, my neighbor's getting in their truck taking off. So that must be the cold just affecting this battery, because you see it hit the light started flashing right away, and it's still flashing, but the cold just might have just affected his battery. And it is pretty chilly out here, guys. And these cheap drones don't usually perform the best in the cold. So this is actually performing well. Just the battery just seemed like it hit LVC pretty early. So we'll definitely have to test this out on a warmer day and see if it still goes into LVC that early. I feel like I only had like a minute of flying before it hit LVC. It is pretty chilly. So we got 4 minutes of recording. So check that out. Bring it that way. We still in the 3rd rate. Coming on back down. Since the lights are flashing and you got 4.5 minutes of recording, I do want to go ahead and just stop that recording so it saves something. That way we don't lose that recording. And we'll just file out. We do got the screen recording still going. So screen recording is still going. I wonder, let's try taking a photo. So I took a photo. We'll bring it down, leg it down. Can you guys see me? Let's see if you guys can see me. You guys see? Ooh! And it just landed. So there's our battery, guys. I was trying to take a photo of myself, but not a bad little flyer. So I think that the cold kind of affected this battery. But we will do a follow-up test with this little LSRC little foldable drone. I like it. 20 bucks. I can't complain. But we will do a follow-up on a warmer day, and when the sun is brighter and it's not sunsetting. Your boy Drones and Dogs. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you guys in the next episode. You know what it is. Deuces.